Could you imagine being so poor and the only job available is to go out and collect and rummage through dead bodies and sell the bones? So, this was during the Industrial Revolution in Great Britain. This is London. The population was growing so insanely fast. From 1801 to 1851, it grew 1.5 million just in London. So I actually made a video on this place the other night, and the poorest people would only have pennies every night, and they would spend 2 pennies to sleep over a rope every night. But this place got so bad, so the population was growing so insanely fast that there wasn't a whole lot of work. There was too many people, and everyone was getting sick. There was all these outbreaks going on. There was all sorts of problems. The sanitation was a huge issue. There was horse manure everywhere. There was like very few jobs. People were going out during low tides. They were searching low tides for scrap, copper, iron, whatever fell off boats, carts. So the poorest people with no skills would be looking for scraps on the ground. Sometimes they'd get hired to go clean out rats from the city because the trash and manure and poop got so bad that rats started infesting the city, diseases started infesting the city. They needed to hire people to move the dead bodies out of the city. Then people started rummaging through the dead bodies and collecting the bones and selling the bones. And at one point, the city got so dirty and so filthy and trashy and stinky that one of the government buildings started to get overloaded and backed up with poop, and it smelled so bad that they finally decided to start working on it, and they built like a system for the sanitation and started to make improvements in the city. And it took a long time to get better. It took about 100 years from 1801 to 1901 to really see big changes and to really get back on track. If you made it this far in the video though, thank you for watching. And if you want to see more stories like this, give me a follow. I make them every day.